Commence primary ignition.
Hey there, friends, fans, and collectors. Welcome to another episode of Binary Sunset Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vintage Collection 3-pack. Let's get going.
Hello there.
Now this is continuing on the 3-pack of figures that's packaged in this little box that comes with unpunched cards and is usually an exclusive to a certain store or a fan channel. Now this one is an Amazon exclusive. This is the second Amazon exclusive we've seen this year, and it's pretty exciting that this is becoming a commonplace thing. Of course, when I say this year, I mean 2022. This did arrive at our doorstep at the end of 2022, so I am including this in last year's collection. Here we have a look at the front packaging of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Special Action Figure 3-pack. This was an Amazon exclusive, as I mentioned at the start, and it was our second special action figure pack that we've received from Amazon this year. As we know from these special box sets, we get unique packaging. We also get some other unique designs to the packaging. As we can see, we have the little sun logo, which has the figures that are found in this package, that being Ben Kenobi, Tibon Station, the Phase 2 Purge Trooper, and Tika. Here we get the 3 figures that are in the set. We also get the Obi-Wan Kenobi logo up top that's very large. It's surrounded by the Vintage Collection piping with the Vintage Collection logo in the back there, the Hasbro and Disney logo under that, and we get some amazing flavor text under these expanded images of the figures. That being, Obi-Wan Kenobi is set years after the dramatic events of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi faced the corruption of his friend and Jedi apprentice Anakin Skywalker turned Sith Lord Darth Vader. Wonderful flavor text. I'm so happy they're starting to do this as a norm with some of the box sets and some of the larger figure sets. It really does match the collector quality and the quality of the figures, and of course the price point that we're paying for. The packaging does get a little bit different going around the sides. The sides saying Obi-Wan Kenobi figures, and then we have the figures in action, the international bits on the side there. As we can see on the top, we have an expanded version of what's normally on the back of Vintage Collection card backs, and that is the figures that are upcoming and that are in this wave of release. So we see the 3 figures that come in this package. We also have the Luke Skywalker from the Imperial Light Cruiser, Cal Kestis, which is exciting, the Artillery Stormtrooper, and Cassian Andor and Val from the Andor series. This is a really exciting kickoff to 2023 and a great start to the wave and a great start to this Vintage Collection year upcoming. All right, let's open these guys up and see what's underneath. Here we have the figures removed from the outer boxing. We can see the card backs, the gloriously unpunched tops that we love, and some beautiful, beautiful artwork taken directly from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Now, I believe this image right here is overlaid, so they have him in like a cave, even though it's from his Tabani Station debut. That's a little interesting. Tika looks like his graphic is exactly taken from the episode where he's giving Obi-Wan some supplies. He comes with some great accessories there. I love the Jawas, and I love these aliens. We have here the back side of the card backs, and as you can see, we have the figures in this line and the upcoming line. Now these were the last figures, some of the last figures of 2022, and we get a peek into 2023 here now with the Luke Skywalker Light Imperial Cruiser, Cal Kestis, Cassian Andor, Val, and the Artillery Stormtrooper. Now these were advertised all on the top of the packaging, but it's nice to see them also on the back of the box. We can also see the numbers, the VC numbers starting at 257 with the Obi-Wan, and moving on up to 259 with the Purge Trooper. Now we have Tika there at 258. It's shocking, it's great to think about that we are halfway through the 200 numbering for our Vintage Collection. Now I do remember when this was relaunched, and they really have been chugging along quite great with the numbers of these cards and the quality of the figures over the last few years. Here we have our 3 figures out of the box, and first impressions have to be how nice these figures look just off the bat. These were really special characters in this special mini-series, and it's really nice that they're getting immortalized in the Vintage Collection card backs and figures. These characters are known to us throughout the Star Wars universe, obviously Imperial Troopers and Jawas. but they're unique to the Kenobi series, whereas we only saw the Phase 2 Purge Trooper there, and Tika, our special named Jawa, was also only seen in Kenobi. We have some fabulous painting and detailing on the Ben Kenobi Tabana station. Now, he's labeled as Ben Kenobi here because he was going in disguise and rescuing Princess Leia, as we all remember. We have an excellent soft goods cape. We have a nice backpack, which I'll display better in the accessories section. But, as you can see from his stance here, we have the updated articulation for these Vintage Collection figures, which really does shine brightly. Now he's easily able to take one knee, take a battle stance, either with his saber or with his blaster here. And just this figure, I'm really happy to have this figure because this was such a memorable part in the season. And I really do, as I said before, hope that we can maybe someday get some more characters like Princess Leia to go alongside him in our collection. And in my eyes, this is the perfect use of an exclusive to give us a variant costume of a figure we know and love from the show. So these are all mainline figures, and it's excellent to get different costume variants, different name variants of our main characters. Here we have Tika, and this is a great named Jawa character who is a salesman to Kenobi. We see him selling him parts, and he has some accessories of those parts. He's unique where he has this little vest that goes over him, which is this nice rubber vest. But we can tell it's a Vintage Collection figure from the nice soft goods Jawa robe there. Tika has a unique tint to his Jawa robes. They're a little bit lighter. He also has this leather vest that goes over his little tunic there. Again, great to have variants of known characters and known aliens in the Star Wars universe that are here offered in the Vintage Collection exclusives. A perfect use of an exclusive card. Now the painting and detailing for the Purge Trooper, I do have to talk for a minute about this. Now they changed the design of the Purge Trooper entirely. I brought this up earlier. Our older Purge Trooper model, he was a beautiful redesign of the Airborne Trooper. And he just had this really amazing transitional armor of old Clone Trooper armor and this awesome airborne helmet that was all dyed black with the Imperial cog there on his shoulders. It was an amazing callback to legacy figures. It was a great deep dive from the original Fallen Order game. I don't for the life of me know why they changed it, because this is something they've been doing with Disney, is they redesigned this like stupid fucking helmet, and it doesn't look good, and they put it across all of their figures, and it just looks dinky, it looks oversized, it looks cartoonish. I don't enjoy it at all, and I usually just sing nothing but praises, but I loved these Purge Trooper original designs because, obviously, I love the clones, and it was a hangover of the clones into the new Imperial Order, and it was so brilliant, and I don't know why they changed it just to please Disney here. We have a great figure design, I guess, aside from that. They use the same legs, same Clone Trooper legs there, so they do look a little bit skinny compared to his oversized top here. I do like that these are some new figures, but I really don't know why we redesigned a figure from the ground up. And this is not Hasbro, this is Disney. So I don't understand why we redesigned a figure that had so much legacy, so much back to it. Here we have the accessories for this 3-pack set. With Kenobi there, we have his backpack, we have his little blaster, we have his lightsaber both ignited and not, and of course with the unignited version we have the little peg that allows us to attach it to his belt there. With Tika we have his restraining bolt blaster there, we have the little part he was selling to Obi-Wan, and we have his little basket full of other goods. With the Phase 2 Purge Trooper, he comes with the E11 blaster rifle there. He also comes with a removable pauldron and a backpack, which is also removable. This removable pauldron and backpack really does allow you to troop build with the Purge Trooper if you were interested in doing that, having there be a commander and some troops following him. Neat detail, great additions, and these are awesome accessories for these figures. Alright, here we have articulation for our Obi-Wan Kenobi Tibanon Station. So starting from the head down, we have a ball-jointed top neck, ball-jointed lower neck, 2 ball-jointed shoulders, 2 ball-jointed elbows as well, ball-jointed wrists, a ball-jointed upper body, which is nice, swivel waist, 2 ball-jointed hips, 2 swivel thighs, ball-jointed knees, and 2 ball-jointed ankles. This is the standard articulation for new Vintage Collection figures, and this is a nice bar to see for the price point and for the collector grade that these figures are.
We have some classic Jawa articulation here with a ball-jointed neck, 2 ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel waist, and swivel hips. We don't have much leg articulation because he's a short little guy, but we certainly do have some upper torso and arm articulation that's standard with the vintage collection. We have the same articulation as Kenobi here with 1 ball-jointed neck, ball-jointed lower neck, so 2 joints there, 2 ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, ball-jointed wrists, as well as a ball-jointed upper body, 2 ball-jointed hips, ball-jointed knees, and 2 ball-jointed ankles.
Pros for this set definitely have to be the exclusivity. They were very available actually, so vintage collection exclusives tend to go very quickly. This figure set was up with the reveal. It really hasn't gone down, and it's still made available several months after their debut. So this is a nice norm. I hope we can see this with some vintage collection exclusives. It's definitely nice with this set. I have to say also the fact that Amazon is an exclusive Amazon as an exclusive dealer definitely is a pro also. They've done very well for us collectors, not only having them arrive in their own Hasbro box, but also genuinely taking care of the figures that they're getting delivered to. So we always get a box with them. We're never in like a package or something like that like Walmart gets. And collectors really do appreciate this, and this really does show in the quality of the figures when they get to us. More pros have to be the fact that these 3-packs are becoming more and more common. We saw 2 in the year 2022. I hope that this trend continues into 2023 because these 3-packs are really excellent dives for collectors, not only in exclusive unique figures, like variants like this Kenobi from Tibidon Station, unique aliens like Tika, and Special Forces troopers like the Purge Trooper here. These figure 3-packs also come to us with unpunched card backs, which is huge for us collectors. It's great that we're getting this specialized box set to immortalize these figures with the year that we got Kenobi 2022. I certainly would recommend this box set to collectors. It's still available on Amazon, which is definitely a huge pro, and it's a great addition to anyone's collection. Thanks for watching another episode of Binary Sunset Review. As always, I've been Mike. Your likes and your views are greatly appreciated. Please hit the like and subscribe button below if you haven't already done that, and make sure you hit the bell to notify yourself when I get new videos. It really does help the channel, and it lets me help keep pumping out as many videos as possible. Let me know what you think about this figure set in the comments below. Have a great day out there, stay safe, stay sane, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.